today with a really fun video that Taylor, I'm pretty sure, is the one who started this little tag video, but it's like my first Sephora purchases. And you basically go all the way back through your very first Sephora purchases and talk about the products and if you still use them and your thoughts on them, if you returned them, if you loved them, hated them, what is the skinny on the first products that you bought from Sephora. So I've been having a lot of fun watching people's videos that have also done this, and so I thought it'd be really fun to do, kind of, you know, chit chat, talk about makeup, and it's like fall weather and I just felt like looking fall-like and talking about some of my first Sephora purchases, especially since I just realized yesterday, the 8th, was my 7-year YouTube anniversary, which is so crazy. I can't believe it's already been 7 years. So it was kind of fun, you know, scrolling back through and figuring out what some of my first Sephora purchases were. So if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie. I hope you enjoy this video and you decide to stay a while by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave and hit that notification bell. And I will leave Taylor's video down in the description box below so you can watch her video, because I'm almost positive she's the one who came up with this video idea. So without further ado,
electricity can't compare to what I feel when I'm with you. Oh baby,
it took a half hour to go back through all the orders. It's so crazy. So my first order was March 16th, 2011. My guess is maybe I had a gift card or something for my birthday, but the first thing was the Urban Decay Naked palette, which it's so funny because I feel like almost every video that I've watched, one of the first items was the Urban Decay Naked palette. I feel like that was a palette that was like very iconic of like YouTube. It was the first neutral palette. It's what got a lot of people really excited about makeup. And so anyways, I just think that that's really funny that my first purchase on Sephora all the way back in 2011 was the Urban Decay Naked, which they've now discontinued, which I think is crazy. All right, the other thing that I purchased in that same order was the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in black. And I think that I did this because didn't it used to come with a pencil and then they like sold out, and so then they switched it to a brush, and I really wanted to try the Urban Decay pencil. So that was the other thing. As far as Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils, I don't really like them very much. I don't find that they last in my waterline very well. So I don't really purchase those anymore, but back in the day, they were all the rage. There's a few orders where it's just showing samples, which I don't really know why. So there was quite a few orders purchased between March and November of 2011, but it's not showing me what I purchased, it's just showing free samples, which I'm very confused by. So anyways, let's move on to November 16th, 2011. I purchased the Benefit Badgal Lash Mascara, which I actually still really love that mascara. I haven't had it in a while, but I do really like it. I love the wand. It's big and thick and chubby, and it's that natural bristle wand that I'm like obsessed with. Great mascara, so that one I would still definitely purchase. I also was using Clinique Clarifying Lotion number 2, which is their toner, and I used to be hardcore into Clinique skincare. I haven't used it in years. And then the Rosebud Strawberry Lip Balm, that used to be so popular. I actually, it's not the strawberry one, but I have the like mocha one next to my bed actually right now. So that's funny because the Rosebud Strawberry Lip Balm was like really, really big back then. December 13th, 2011, Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Exposed. Oh my gosh, if you are an OG follower of mine, you know that I used to be obsessed with the Amazonian Clay Tarte blushes, especially the one in Exposed. I loved it so much and I used it all the time. I went buck wild on buying all the Tarte blushes, and they used to be like my ride or die blushes. I actually hardly ever use them. I depotted them all into a Z palette and I just never reach for them. They're great blushes. I always forget about them, but I loved the one in Exposed. The other thing I bought was the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover for lids, lashes, and lips. I don't even know if I've ever purchased that again, but again, I was into the Clinique skincare. But now I just use the Sephora brand waterproof eye makeup remover, and it's great. January 3rd, 2012, the Josie Maran Argan Oil. I used to be obsessed with this stuff. I used to use it all the time. I haven't purchased it in a while. There's just other oils I like more. It's just an argan oil that you can use on your skin. You can use it on your hair. And I don't know, I guess I was really into it back then. Okay, February 6th, 2012, Urban Decay 24/7 Concealer Pencil in CIA and in M16. So the M16 was for contouring and the CIA was for highlighting, and I remember just like being obsessed with those. I think I actually, if you watched my concealer declutter, I still had some of the ones in CIA. They ended up being discontinued, I think, and so Urban Decay was clearancing them out for like $6. But I used to love those. Also, the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Paranoid, which was a deep pinky nude. I actually think I probably still have that same lip liner, which probably should throw it away. But I do like the Urban Decay lip liners. They're very nice. I just am not crazy about the eye pencils. I haven't used or repurchased the M16, the dark shade. Like I said, they don't make those anymore, but I used to really love them. We are moving to February 15, 2012. I purchased a Buxom Big and Healthy Lip Balm in Waikiki. Looking at the packaging, I like sort of remember it, but I don't know if I ever really liked it. I know I definitely didn't finish it up. That was kind of a random purchase. It says it was for free, but I'm pretty sure I remember the actual pot and buying it. I got another Rosebud Strawberry Lip Balm. I was really into it. I guess I used a lot of it. And then I have the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Mini, but it was $24, in Nude Light Beige. I remember buying that because I watched Elle Fowler talk about it. She loved that stuff. Or was that the Silk Cream foundation? I can't remember. Well, I guess she liked the Silk Cream foundation. I don't remember then who was talking about the tinted moisturizer, but apparently I jumped on that bandwagon. Okay, now we're moving into February 20th, 2012. I purchased a Paco Rabanne, I don't know how you say it, 1 million cologne. That was a Christmas gift for my now ex-husband. He really liked that perfume. Now I can't, or that cologne, but now I can't stand the smell of it. It's so funny. And then the Tarte Airbrush Finish Bamboo Foundation Brush. I remember loving that. And the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, which I really liked back then. I'm sure I even have like a tutorial on it from forever ago. In the shade Light Medium Honey. And that's so funny because way back then I was like very pale. I don't even know if I really self-tanned, so I was really ambitious with my shade back then. March 18th, 2012. Here's my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush kick I went on. I got it in Doll Face, which is a nice one. It's a light pink. Blissful, which is a bright rose. Tipsy, which is a coral. Frisky, which is a shimmering bright coral. Oh, and my first NARS blush in Deep Throat. What a terrible name. But I still have that blush. And then the Bite Beauty Whipped Cherry Fruit Scrub. Oh, that was a deluxe sample. But I still have the NARS. I actually have all those blushes still. The NARS one is the one I actually still use. The Tarte ones I have, I just haven't reached for them in a really long time. Okay, April 3rd, 2012, I got the Sephora Retractable Waterproof Lip Liner in Rose. I don't know if I loved it or hated it. I honestly don't remember that one, but I do love, you guys know, I love their gel lip liners. I'm wearing one today. This one is in the Nudist. So these lip liners that are the Sephora brand are awesome. The other things I got was the Benefit Their Real Lengthening Volume Mascara. I don't like that mascara at all. And then the Benefit What's Up Cream to Powder Highlighter. They still sell that. Didn't really like it. I'm not a huge like cream highlighter. If I'm gonna do any sort of thing that's not a powder, it would definitely be a liquid. But the creams, I just feel like they mess with my foundation and make it go on weird. So I'm pretty sure I gave that away a long time ago. April 27th, 2012. I got the Boscia Enlivening Amino AG Eye Treatment. Now, I remember buying this because somebody was raving about it. I don't remember who. I didn't repurchase it again, I don't think, or maybe I did, but I think maybe I liked it, but obviously it didn't like wow me enough to continue to buy it. May 22nd, 2012, the Naked Eye from Too Faced Soft and Sexy Shadow Collection. I bought tons of those Too Faced boxed shadows, And honestly, I didn't really like any of them. The only one I like is the all matte one. But every single one, I bought so many of them because they were so cute, and I just don't love the eyeshadows. I'm sorry, I love Too Faced, but I just didn't love any of those. I ended up selling them all a few years ago. And then the Kat Von D True Romance eyeshadow in Saint. That was another one that I got suckered in, and I didn't like it, and I ended up selling it. It looks like 2 days later, I went to Sephora again, May 24th, 2012. I got the Urban Decay lip pencil in Wicked, which was a shimmering light pink, and I do remember really liking that. Haven't purchased it since. And the Dior Show mascara and the New Look mascara. It didn't wow me enough to ever purchase it again because I can't even remember if I really liked it. May 29th, 2012, Buxom Full-On Plumping Lip Gloss in White Russian. Yes! That was like such an OG lip gloss, and I've repurchased it since. It's a great light pink nudie lip gloss. I really like the formula as well. And then the Stila in the Light palettes and In the Moment palettes. Oh my gosh, I remember those. It was like a huge deal when those ones came out. In the Light was the more neutral one. And then the In the Moment was like the purpley one. I bought them all, and then I actually ended up selling them a few years ago. So I liked them while I had them, but then I just never really used them. Okay, so then June 29th, I bought another Buxom in Pink Lady, which is a bright pink. I don't wear that one hardly ever. I like White Russian and then some of the softer colors, but the real bright ones I really don't wear. And then I bought the Stila in the No palette, which was kind of neutral, but it had like a fiery orange in there. Again, ended up selling that one. The NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in Rue Bonaparte. That was my very first nude eyeliner that I would do, like try to do in the waterline. And I always, ever since I started wearing makeup, wore very, very black in my waterline. And so I was trying to get on the nude train back then. I've never repurchased it since, not to say it's bad or anything, but I just don't tend to buy NARS eye pencils. I don't know, I just haven't. I know there's gonna be a black one somewhere in here because I did buy the black one at some point. And then the NARS Multiple in Copacabana, I actually still have that. Again, not really big on the cream or the stick highlighters. I really like more of a liquid. June 11th, 2012, I purchased the La Vanilla Pure Vanilla Luxury Set. Oh my gosh, the La Vanilla scent, that was really big back then too. That's so crazy. It's like making me nostalgic. I used all of that up. I loved the scent. I just love the scent of vanilla anyways. But that one was really nice. And then I bought the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant, which I hated. I think I ended up returning that. And then the La Vanilla Summer Roller Ball. I don't know if I remember the summer one. The regular vanilla one I really liked. But gosh, that's so funny. August 18th, 2012, the Saint Tropez Self-Tanning Mousse. I remember buying this and I put it on and I was like, I am green. Like the color guard is very, very green. I think I bought it maybe 1 or 2 times since then. It's just not my favorite as far as self-tanners go. And then September 2nd, 2012, Benefit's Hello Flawless Powder Foundation. I actually have one still. I think maybe they sent me one. It's a nice powder foundation. It's very full coverage. I remember Makeup by Ali talking about it years ago. I don't know if that is where I heard of it or if maybe it was just new and so I bought it. But it's a nice powder. And then the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. Back then I had dry AF skin. Why was I wearing a matte foundation? In the color Fair. I don't know why I did. I've never bought it since. I bought a ton of matte foundations. No clue what was happening there. And then the Bobbi Brown Under Eye Corrector in Porcelain Bisque. And I remember this. I remember buying that. I don't remember who was talking about it, but I was like, oh, I must get it because everyone loves it, and I hated it. It looked so bad under my eyes. I just never was a fan. And October 16th, 2012. Why was I buying the Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation? It's so matte and cakey and heavy. Oh my gosh, in 44 Light, 44 Cool. I don't know why I bought that. It was way too heavy, way too thick, way too drying on my skin. I definitely didn't need that full of coverage foundation, so it's really funny. I haven't bought it since, and I don't really love that foundation. And then I remember getting into the OCC Lip Tars. Do you guys remember that? This one was in the shade Strumpet, which was a seedless grape red. Never really wore red, so I don't know why I got that. But man, those OCC lip tars were huge. I remember when they started selling them at Sephora, and I was like, lip tar, lip tar, lip tar, lip tar. It was like when matte lips were first kind of getting really popular again, at least on YouTube. That is so funny. October 19, 2012, Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. Do you guys remember these? The one in cocoa and khaki, I actually still have those. Cocoa was a chocolate brown with a bronze pearl, and khaki was a taupey one. I used to use those all the time, and it's so funny because I'm on Laura Mercier's PR list now, which just happened recently, which is really exciting. And they actually, I don't know if they reformulated them or repackaged them or just came out with new colors, but they sent the whole collection. And it just was like so nostalgic because I was like, oh, I remember having cocoa and really loving it. I have a declutter where I declutter a lot of my shadow sticks, so that will be up. I know I haven't uploaded it yet, so that'll be up and you'll see those in there. That's so funny. Oh, I really liked those Caviar Sticks because here we are, October 25th. Anastasia Brow Powder in Brunette Dark Brown. That must have been when I had like black hair. It's a great powder like for your brows. I just don't use powders all that often in my brows. And then 2 more Caviar Sticks in khaki and cocoa. Why did I buy them twice? Maybe as a gift? I don't know. I bought them twice for some reason. I mean, I definitely didn't use it that fast. And then Tarte, oh, they're Glamazon lipsticks in Wild and Playful. I actually just finally got rid of those because I just never wore them. One was a cool red, which I never wore red, and one was a purple rose. Great formula. It looks like they're on clearance. I don't even know if they're available, but they're showing it on clearance on Sephora. Who was I buying all these gift cards for? Myself? I don't know. Why? I did buy a ton of gift cards for like 50 bucks, like a bunch of random ones. All right, November 14th, 2012, which is actually Ethan's birthday. I was shopping on his birthday and buying a bunch of Sephora gift cards. That's hilarious. I got the Sephora Brightening and Smoothing Concealer in Radiant Vanilla and Radiant Rose. I remember loving those. They were like a great kind of dupe for the MAC ones. And the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover, which I still use. I guess I discovered it back in 2012, and it's literally been my favorite one since. Oh, 2012, December 11th, Lancome La Base Pro Perfecting Makeup Primer. I actually have one on my desk. I've repurchased that multiple times. It's a great, great facial primer. It is a little bit more of a silicone like slip to the skin, but I guess I first bought it December 11th, 2012, and I still use it. I've repurchased it many times. And then January 19th, 2013, the Buxom Plumping Lip Cream Gloss in Berry Blast. It was a bright fuchsia. Probably wouldn't use that color again, but the formula I still love. A Tarte Lash Curler. The Hourglass, here's again, Hourglass Veil Fluid Makeup Oil Free. This was like their super matte foundation. Like, why was I wearing that? I have no clue. And then the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. I loved that stuff. And I remember buying this because this was when I was down for eye mats. My very first eye mats down in Pasadena. And I remember buying that Mineral Veil Primer. And I still love it. Still one of my favorites. March 1st, 2013. That was the day before my birthday. The Ambient Lining Powder in Dim Light, which is actually sitting right here. The exact one. And I've been using it a lot lately. So that's hilarious. Bought that 5 years ago on my birthday. Or the day before my birthday. It's like the day after my birthday, I bought another one in Mood Light, which I also still have that one. They're really nice. I just forget to use them sometimes, so I probably wouldn't repurchase them anytime soon because I've clearly had them a long time and haven't used them. The next is August 5th. It's the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Baked Sculpting Contour Trio. I ended up giving that away or doing something with it. It's the one that kind of looks like Napoleon ice cream. It was like a bright pink blush, like a very silvery shimmer highlight, and then a chocolatey brown contour. Oh gosh, August 7th, I got some more Buxom Plumping lip glosses. I got Purple Haze, Lavender Cosmo, Mai Tai, and then I also bought some more waterproof eye makeup remover from Sephora that I still use. So I was really into that way back then. August 13th, 2013. Kat Von D Everlasting Blush. I got Por Vida, which was a like super bright pink. And then Wish, which was a nude peach. And then I remember thinking, like, why did I buy this bright of a blush? I'll never use it. I think I sold those a few years ago too. August 27th, 2013, the Tarte Coral Crush Amazonian Clay Cheek Palette. That was like my first Tarte palette, I think, that I bought. I don't know whatever happened to it, so I must have sold it or given it away or decluttered it or did something with it. September 9th, 2013, the Stila Oliver Shimmer Duo in Kitten, and it was a light pink color and a beige color, and I bought that because of Jaclyn Hill. I still have it. And then my very first time buying Shiseido Facial Cotton, which I still use to this day, and I love it. And then my first Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Lavish palette, which I'm pretty sure I actually ended up selling that on Mercari not too long ago, but that's when I bought my first Anastasia palette. September 27, 2013, the Marc Jacobs gel liner in black, and I think I've used all of mine up. I've purchased it, I think, a couple times, but it's not anything that I would write home about it. I don't really like it all that much. Yeah, wow, this was a very big order. Holy cannoli. Wow, 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 this was a big order. October 21st, 2013, I bought a lot. So, I think that there was some sort of sale. There had to be some sort of like VIB or appreciation sale because I bought this at our JCPenney's. So it was when our JCPenney's first got Sephora in. And I got a few of my favorite things. It was a Christmas set from Too Faced, or a holiday set. I definitely sold that a long time ago, got rid of it. NARS blush in Sin, which I still have. It's actually sitting right here. The Sephora shadow and liners, it was basically like their eye crayons in pink glitter, taupe shimmer, dark taupe shimmer, purple glitter, lilac shimmer, and then I know that I'm pretty sure I just decluttered all of those. You'll see it in an upcoming declutter. I just don't reach for like shadow crayons very much anymore, but they used to be a really big deal. NARS, this is where I got my NARS black liner, and then I also bought Dolce & Gabbana light blue perfume, which is weird. I don't even remember buying that. Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer, which I actually like, and I have repurchased that before. There was a Buxom little set called the Serial Kisser, and it was a bunch of little minis. I'm pretty sure I got rid of all of them, except for I might have one of those minis left. I bought a Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, which I still have. A Saint Tropez Tanning Mitt, and then a NARS Velvet Matte Lipstick in Damned. And I'm pretty sure I've decluttered that now. It's like a magenta color. Gosh, that was a big order. That's it. I went through a couple years and it's just so fun, like seeing the products that I used, that I bought back then. It's just crazy. And then like some of them I still love and I still use, or I've repurchased. Some of them I hate, and some of them I'm like, I don't even remember buying that. But it's really fun. So I challenge you guys, go back and look through your Sephora orders and leave like your first 5 products that you bought from Sephora. I'd be really interested in knowing what you guys picked up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!